Hello everybody, Fro Zen here, and today let's talk about how a girl fell for a mushroom. Well, he's actually not a mushroom, he's just a guy with a mushroom-like haircut, so I'm gonna call him Mushroom. So who is he? He's a rich kid that's raised by his older sister and just has another sister. He's leaving home for the very first time and going to school, but he doesn't know what the world's gonna bring to him. He's finally at the airport and we meet the main girl for the very first time, at least the back of the head, and then he is at the airport, someone runs into him, and then he loses his ticket, but he has not noticed yet. Why don't you look at the ground? But it's okay. The sister is there to help you. After arriving at the school, we meet some girl that he fell in love with at the very first sight. But nobody cares because he does not have a relationship with her, so that's the end of talking about her. So we're moving on now. He's finally in the classroom, but he sat in the wrong seat. He actually took this girl's seat. Who is she? She's the main character, of course. So she's been emo throughout her high school years and would always pick fights. And so everybody is scared of her. Nobody would take her seat or have anything to do with her, except him. So he later on protects her from some guys that try to pick a fight with her. She is so moved by this. So she kept staring at the mushroom. Why? Why you keep staring at the mushroom? Later on, after he fainted from that fight, he woke up at her house. And then, okay, nothing happened between them, so no and then. Alright, so they went into the pub and then he started dancing like a mushroom. Well, actually, he started dancing to the Pink Panther song. And then she's like, oh my gosh, I find this so amusing. I find it so amusing too, myself. Because look at that. Who dances like that? Later, as the relationship develops, they go on the bus and start hugging. Isn't that how you strengthen a relationship? I'm pretty sure it is. So they kiss. That's a very bad kiss, so I'm not showing that right now. Alright, let's talk about the senior. This is a senior who loved her and wants to be with her, but she has no interest whatsoever in him. So let's talk about the sisters, who is worried because he is in a relationship. The sister's like, oh my gosh, our little bro's in a relationship. What are we gonna do? And then it's like, He goes to the jewelry store and buys a ring for her to propose to her. OMG. He buys the ring, and it's expensive ring. I don't remember how much it was. But she later got in an accident and then went into a coma. He went to her house to talk to her mother, but her mother lied to him. It's like, she don't love you anymore. After seeing the Pink Panther thrown away, he thought it was her, so he was heartbroken. After she wakes up from her coma, the senior and her, okay, they didn't have a relationship. The senior just helping her out, and then had a broadcast show for her too. Isn't that nice? Alright, let's meet the mushroom once again. Oh, I'm sorry, he's no mushroom anymore. He's a shiitake mushroom because he sparkles. Like so. Alright, he finally meets the girl once again. She don't know who he is. She just knows that he looks like a mushroom that she met before. The sister's like, oh, you hurt my little bro once. I ain't gonna let you have him ever again. I wouldn't either. Alright, so the shiitake mushroom was like, I ain't gonna lose you ever again, even though he hasn't admitted that he was actually the mushroom she fell in love with ages ago. The senior sees it and gets heartbroken. Okay, let's go here where he finally finds out the truth that she did not throw away the Pink Panther ages ago. And so he's like, dang, I should have admitted that I'm the mushroom. So he went into a coma. After saving her, really need to stop with the comas. He wakes up from the coma and this girl butts in. She likes him, but the relationship never started because he got kidnapped. So he got kidnapped and he's falling off a cliff She's trying to save him, but her strength is not good enough, so the senior helped to pull him up, and then he is saved. After remember everything, they kiss once again. It's a horrible kiss. They get married, and then that's how the story ended. I'm Frozen, everybody, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.